Good afternoon, my friends. Tell me if you recognize this without the guitar.
I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day, and lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes, I slipped away.
Yeah, it's Boston, isn't it? This guitar is beautiful to look at. Beautiful to look at guitar that I use for album covers and videos and all that. The truth of the matter is, it's absolutely shit to play. It's yeah, look, it's junk. But I use it. I used it on the Big Moon video. You know, if you have a look back at my thing, my uncle got it for me when I was 11 in from Spain, and it was black at the time, and I wanted it to be red or something. And one day I was playing it, and I couldn't get a tune out of it, and I got so angry that I threw it across the room. I put a great big dent in it, and knowing my dad would go absolutely ballistic if he saw what I had done to this guitar that my uncle had given me, I hid it in the loft for 25 years, seriously. And because I tried to sand it down and fix it before he got in from work, you know, because I knew he'd go mad, quite rightly. And I hid it, and he used to ask where it was. Oh, it's at my friend's, you know. And eventually, a good mate of mine, Ian Lewis, I got two good mates called Ian Lewis. This is carpenter, brilliant carpenter. I said, look, it's a beautiful shaped guitar. Can you laminate it for me and just make it look nice for videos and stuff? So that's what he did, and as you can see, he did a beautiful job of it. It's great. It looks gorgeous to look at, and you know, I use it to mime on vids and stuff. I've left my other 12 string in work because I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. So I'm just using that one to show you what it is. I'm going to show you today a couple of little tricks, and there's a reason why I've just given you that blurb about that guitar, because it involves three chords that we're going to look at now. I want you to look at a D that you'll know, and then a C add 9. And there's some paperwork below for this more than a feeling thing, and G. Okay, or you can do them in different order. G, C add 9, and D. How am I doing it? I've got my third finger here on the second string of the third fret, a little finger underneath it on the first string, and sort of the bass strings are played in a traditional G way. See here, first finger on the 5th string at the 2nd fret, and your second finger on the bass string here. And for the C add 9, or C, everyone substitutes C with the C add 9, you just bring these two fingers down to there. Much easier than going. You can just go. The trick is when you bring these two fingers down, of course, it's just mute that one. While we're on it, if you bring these two fingers down again to here, we end up with a chord. It's like an F6, so it's like a D minor added 11th with an F in it. I only know that because I looked it up. Alright, so, but imagine, you know, instead of going G, C, F, you can do this. What sort of songs may use that sort of thing? Well, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Something like that. Or, it's been a hard day's night and I've been working like a dog. I can't sing, I'm a bit croaky. You get the idea, you know. Oh, well, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Okay, but you know, what an easy way to play a G, a C, and an F. You know, and all the greats do it. You know, they don't struggle around going, you know, some of them do, and then they get older and wiser and they go, that's how you do it. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few tricks. So we can also, we've done the G, we've done the C, we've done the D, we've done the G, the C, and this. I'm going to call it F6 for the sake of argument, or I'm going to abbreviate it to F. Now, it doesn't work all the time, but it works most of the time, so it's worth remembering. Okay, let's have a look at a couple of songs that play with the D, the C-add-9 and the G, shall we? Well, the first one, of course, is More Than a Feeling, which is the... which I've put the paperwork for of it below. Okay, look below, you'll find the paperwork for that one. It's a dead easy one. The others I've done in the earlier tutorials. See if you remember this. G, I'm going to play G, D, C-add-9 again. Of course, it's Ziggy Stardust. Think of another one. I've got a piece of paper here with some of them on. Oh yeah, I've done this as a tutorial as well. Sweet Home Alabama, that's a great one. And of course there was a very early one by Cream, Eric Clapton's Cream, which George Harrison wrote with them, and it was Badge, and I think it was the first time I heard a riff like this. Okay, so you can hear where everybody's pinched stuff from this little 3-chord thing. Okay, I'm going to show you how to play More Than a Feeling, okay, because it's the easiest of the 3 or the 4, and it's probably probably the most recognisable, believe it or not. Okay, let's have a look at it. Again, paperwork you'll find below. Here it is here. It's played on a 12 string, but if you've only got a 6 string, just put a little bit of chorus on your amp, and that'll give you that shimmery sound. Okay, so here we are. There's our D. Now put your little finger on here. Your little finger's gonna go on and off here. Let's put it on for now. Eventually, you can take fingers off that you don't actually need, but keep it simple to explain, I'll do this. So there's our fingering. Now when you look at your paperwork, for those who are new to the channel, these are your string numbers down here. Just do exactly as it says. Put your fingers in the positions it says here on your 12 frets, and just do exactly as it says below, and you won't have a problem, alright? So let's begin. It says 4, 2, 3, 1, 2 with this little finger on. So 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then the next shape, it's got this finger off, and it says 1, 2, and then it says 3. Open. It's got the word open underneath it. So take that finger off. So then make the next shape. Now we don't need to put all the fingers on. We just need to put the ones on we need. In this case, we just need to put that on. Second finger on the 5th string at the 3rd fret. We play 5, 3, 2, and then put your 1st finger on the 5th string at the 2nd fret and play 5, 3, 2 again, and you can ready yourself to put this one on to complete your G. So we're on the last shape, 5, 3, 2, 6, 2, and then start again. Dead easy when you know how, isn't it? Have a go at that one. If you get your head around this, then have a look back at the Ziggy Stardust tutorial. Now while we're here, let's just have a look at a couple of other little cheaty things that we can do. Again, using C, F and G. You'll know how to play C like this, okay? Some people play it like this, which I do if I'm using an alternating bass pattern, you know. Doing something like that. But more often than not, people play it like this if they're going to use this little finger here. So play your C in the traditional manner, but put your little finger on the 1st string at the 3rd fret and have a listen to the chord. Okay? Now, take these 2 fingers for the F and bring them down 1 string each. Keep everything else the same. And come down now from the 4th string. Okay? Sounds great, doesn't it? That's your C, that's your F, and then take these 2 fingers for the G and just throw them right up at the top. like this. Take this finger off now. And then back to C. Bob Dylan, Donovan, all those chaps, that's what they did. Oh, let me give you an example. You know, here's a Donovan, a little bit of Donovan. Bit for Big Steve. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I long to be in the warmth of your loving mind. See how it's done? To feel you all around me and to take my hand along the sand. But I may as well try and catch the wind. I've even got the Donovan hat, folks. All right, I've got my folk hat on. And of course, you know, Lennon. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. See the way he uses these? Anyway, a couple of little cheats there that are well worth knowing if you're playing the chords C, F, and G, and the D. All right, I'm going to do some more cheats for you. I promise I'll do some easier stuff, and this is the moment when I try to keep that promise while I'm incarcerated with the dreaded lurgy. All right, so I'm not going to go on about it. Just got to get on with it, haven't you? You know, got to get on with things. Start whining and mopsing around, showing. Oh no, sir. You know, we're musicians. We rise above it. And on that note, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.